CK Narayan as well as Kunal Bothra joining in this morning. And Dr. Narayan, yesterday we did see a very firm rally play out. Of course, Reliance Industries contributed, but you did see most of the sectors as well, which were very active in trade as we were at that 10,300 mark. What's the sense that you're getting for today's trade setup, and share with us your top ideas?
Good morning, Avan. Good morning, everybody. Yesterday, the market did, move up to a slightly higher swing high than what we saw earlier, punching a little higher high on the way for both Nifty as well as Bank Nifty. But maybe disappointment for the bulls was that the index was not able to hold its higher levels. But nevertheless, it managed to finish the day reasonably well. Interesting moves on the SGX last night. We saw there was some sharp dip which took the index down to about 10,225 if I am correct, if I recall correctly. And then it kind of rallied back all the way up and has posted some gains before our market opened. So I think those who are day traders should definitely keep this, this money selling move as a point of reference for measuring today's trends. Now, the Bank Nifty has managed to stage a breakout from its consolidation, and that is very good news. And we have very good breadth going on currently. Pharma, of course, leads from the front with many stocks firing, whether they are from the futures pack or from the mid and small cap. You have metals which have started improving. Telecom is doing well. Oil and gas is doing well. And then it's not just that these leaders are doing well. If you look at the broader set of the market, and if you look at indices like the large and small 400 index or the mid-cap index or the mid-cap 250, etc., all of these indicates different sections of the market. And all these indices are also indicating that there is an up move in progress in their relevant components. So this means that the market's rise during this rise has been broad-based, so that is very positive. So we look forward to the bulls controlling the market as yet. So buys can be used as, dips can be used as a buying opportunity. So I have two buys picked out for today based upon yesterday's price action. We had some robust performance from Bajaj Auto. In fact, all the two-wheeler stocks were up, TVS Motor, Hero Motor and Bajaj Auto. I like the steadiness of Bajaj Auto chart and the robustness of yesterday's price move. So Bajaj Auto is a buy for a target 2900, stop loss 2800. The second stock where I think repair is being affected after a brief consolidation and an attempt at resuming the uptrend would be in Tata Chemicals. This is currently at about 311. And I think one can go long with a stop 305, targeting 325 in a couple of sessions.
Okay, fair enough. It's a buy on dips, and those are some of the top trading ideas, Bajaj Auto as well as Tata Chemicals. Coming to you then, Kunal, what is your technical trade setup indicating, and share with us your top buy calls?
So good morning, Avan. The setup is still very much the same what it is yesterday as well. The market seems to be looking quite strong. Just a couple of data points which I think from a short-term trader, and especially given that this is an expiry week, you have to look at the FNO side of the market as well. There has been a good unwinding for the Bank Nifty futures. I think in the last 2 days, yesterday as well as the day before, the net reduction in the open interest is almost 16,000 contracts on the Bank Nifty. So that's some notable size coming back into the Bank Nifty. So I think that's something to take note of, as well as many of these other stocks as well which are moving up higher. These stocks have not seen an addition of OI. There has been a net reduction of the OI, and I'm talking of both the combination of current month as well as the next month futures. So it's going to be interesting to see that whether the stocks are moving up on a short covering basis or whether there is a long unwinding which is happening. So maybe over the next couple of days, the price movement could probably justify that kind of a signal. As of now, it seems to be that the trend is still bullish and intact. In that regards, in a couple of buy calls, and the focus is more towards more mid-cap names I think the stocks which have looked quite strong. So PSU banking pack, and I'm talking of the first pick as Canara Bank as the first buy. Again, many of the PSU banking stocks did exceptionally well, not just yesterday, but I think the last 1 week, cumulatively as well. There has been good resurgence coming back into the stock price. Canara Bank, the stock has confirmed a breakout above a bullish flag pattern. Also, I think there have been some confirmations coming back into the stock price from indicator perspective as well. So Canara Bank is the first buy, which I would suggest. The stock closed at 111, 112. Would suggest a buy with 120 as target and stop loss at 108. And the second would be a buy in Grasim. I think it's a very interesting chart. There was very good short covering, almost 6,000 contracts of short covering, which happened yesterday in Grasim. The stock closed almost at the highest point of the day, a bullish flag pattern breakout. So very too many positive confirmations coming back into the stock price for Grasim. So that's also a buy. This is more of a positional play. So would suggest a buy with 680 as a target and stop us at 590.